Hey, good evening, guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's talk about Ethereum. I've got about $29,500 in Ethereum, and I want to make a strategy for myself. And I thought a lot of you guys might actually like to watch this of how I plan on making more money for myself. And honestly, probably this weekend or even by Tuesday, and give you guys all the data. So let's dive in here. Here's what I like to look at. So far, all the retail traders out there, this may be you as well, they're all looking at their main indicators. Our RSI is bullish, our stochastic is bullish, our MACD is bullish, our 50 moving average as well as our 100 moving average and 200-day moving average is all bullish, meaning that price action is above all these moving averages. What this tells me is a lot of retail traders are probably betting on the price continuing to go up, so they are either not selling or they're adding to their positions here, which will probably keep the price sustained either at this level or continue up a little bit higher. The second thing I like to look at is what is well money flow doing. So well money flow is currently at a metric value here at about 73. In the past, when we've gotten up to this level, we hit a level up here of about 93. So we've got about a 20-point differential here where we could be heading up, which, in my opinion, says we actually have more room for whales to start pushing more money into the market before we hit these peaks where the price action stalled and then eventually started to move back down in the market as we saw here and as we saw here. Based off this, I do think we have more room to move up. Now, trend exhaustion is the actual trend, the trend itself exhausted to the downside or the upside. Well, I don't think so. When this was exhausted to the downside, we got a clear reading as day that the exhaustion was in the bottom red section. If you guys are taking trades, you want to watch for the trend exhaustion low and the well money flow low. This really is your jackpot entry to look for entries into the market if you guys are scalping or you guys are swing trading. Speaking of scalping, real quick, I forgot to say this in the beginning of the video, but we just won 4 trades today. We were actually 15 wins and 0 losses with inside of our membership. I'll show that to you guys later in the video if you want to stick around for that, but there's links in the description. We actually won all of these called out today. 15 wins, 0 losses. We haven't lost a trade, and we are using these indicators, these exact indicators, to call this because of the accuracy that we can gauge these markets with. Okay, let me show this to you guys here. What I'm looking for and really paying attention to is this next resistance. And I'm going to come up here and take off the top and bottom finder for a second. Here's what I'm watching for. It's 2,167. Now, if you take where we're currently at, it's not a terrible amount up that we're going to make here if you guys are looking to get in right now, because I know some of you watching this video may be like, oh, I like that analysis. I might try to come in and scalp it. Let me give you guys a projection. You're about 3.04%. It's not that big. So if you let's get out the calculator real quick. Let's do some math. I've got $19,500 in Ethereum right now, so we're going to multiply this by 3.04%, and I stand to make about $592. That's not bad. Like I'm happy with that, and so I'm very happy with that. I remember working at Costco, and I made $2,000 in a whole month working. So I will probably see around, I'm going to round this because we've got a little bit of fees in here, probably about $150 or close to $600 profit depending on when I were to enter here. So a $600 profit can, I think, easily happen over the weekend because of the momentum pushed in here to the market. And we have everybody looking to be very bullish on their indicators. We're above the 50, above 100, above 200. This is undeniable to me. So I don't want to be too aggressive on this, but I do believe in the next 2 days, I don't know what your guys' account looks like, but I could probably be making close to $600 in the next 2 days because I think we have that momentum to keep heading up. Let me show you guys something here on the 15-minute time frame, and everybody go to your top and bottom finder, and I want you guys, when we're on the 15-minute time frame, I want you to go to the 20 here. Go to the 20. I want to show you guys something. Let's turn this on. We're getting very, very good signals over here with the top and bottom finder for strong buys and strong sells. So pretty much what happened over here, we ended up getting the strong sell. The market ended up moving down right at the bottom, the exact bottom. We got a buy signal. We moved up exactly at the top. We got a sell signal, moved back down. And then literally at the bottom here, you can't see this, but this buy signal is literally on the lowest wick possible. And then you've got a sell signal up here. You can't call this any better. I'll give you guys a crazy discount on this at the end of the video, but here's what I want you guys to be watching for, because I'm going to play into this analysis as well. If that price starts going back up here, because here's what I kind of see, and bear with me because I know this is very weak. We have what's called a reverse head and shoulders pattern. So we have a shoulder, we have a head, we have another shoulder, and then we started moving back up here. I do understand that this is usually where we're going to hit resistance, and the pattern is what we call complete. So once it's complete there, what's going to happen over here? And that's where, even on the 15-minute time frame, we're in the middle. Well, money flow is high. So here's my plan. If the market starts moving back up here and we get anywhere close to 2,167 and I see a strong sell signal, or I get a sell signal up around here, that's not a bad place to exit. And then what I can do is I can exit, let's say, I'm using my example, I can exit, let's say, $500 to $600 worth of profit that I'll be seeing possibly in the next 2 days. And then I can take that $500 to $600 and actually re-enter it back in at structure support here, or when the well money flow is low and when trend exhaustion is low. And I can take that $500 and buy $500 to $600 more worth of Ethereum. So when it does go back up, because I do believe overall Ethereum is going to be going up here over the next 1.5 year into the halving event, I have now acquired a whole lot more Ethereum than I owned before. And I do this, guys, over and over and over again in these markets. And I've been doing this, kind of behind the scenes. I teach this a lot in our membership at tradeconfident.io. Let me show this to you guys real quick. At tradeconfident.io, you guys can subscribe here. It's just $59 a month, just keeping everything transparent. My scalping trade calls, 15 wins, 0 losses. Myself and the team call these out. We haven't lost yet. Future forecast is what I've been calling all of these examples out to you guys on. Like, how do I actually get into this market, make the most money possible? It is by looking at these indicators, gauging where the peaks are, selling some, and then buying back in when the indicators show me a really good buy-in signal. And I'm taking that $500 to $600 and I'm buying back in, and I'm making so much more money as the market goes back up because I'm able to actually acquire more Ethereum. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy this. I didn't go over the metrics. TradeConfident.io is just full of tons of metrics you guys can look for Ethereum. I'm not going to go over today because I want to keep it a shorter video, but make sure you guys do subscribe. Once you go to the homepage, I'll be honest with you guys, like everything's blocked. Like you can't get into anything, but once you have a membership, the whole website opens up. Trade calls are going to open up to you guys. That's, you can see right here, 15 wins, 0 losses, more trade calls coming next week. Future forecast, where I just released forecast just for our members. We actually never post any of this on YouTube. We have about a 75, actually pushing close to close to an 80% success rate on all of our calls, which is really good. Morning brew overview, which is awesome. I won't even share that. Just be surprised when you look at that. Master classes, and then here's the Telegram channel to follow all of the notifications we do. Here's the indicators, here's the profits, and leave you guys here. If you want to snag the indicators I'm using, seriously, making hundreds of dollars with these indicators, go ahead and get the bundle pack. This is 82% off with this link right here. We have over 3,000 downloads. You're going to get all these indicators. So let me go back over here. The trend dashboard, price response money flow, trend exhaustion. Those are all within what's called our bundle pack. Once you purchase the bundle pack, you're going to get a $400 coupon code with the bundle pack that can be used towards the top and bottom finder, which is this guy right here, which is what I'm showing you. And if you want to watch this with me, if you want to take these trades with me, go to the 15-minute time frame, turn on the top and bottom finder, go to a signal strength of 20, and watch as we get up here to around 2,167. You guys can look to take an exit and then maybe enter it back in, at $500-$600 in my case here. And then we can look to ride this back up. Now, obviously I could exit, $6,000 if I wanted to and put it back in here. I'm just using that $500 profit from here to here as an example. And you guys can, calculate this over to how much money you have in crypto. But definitely get the bundle pack, and then you get that $400 coupon code. Click here, get the top and bottom finder, and then get a subscription, and you guys can follow me and you can follow everything I'm doing here. I hope you guys enjoy this analysis going into the weekend. If we do crash out here, we're just going to be looking for the next best entry, and I'm going to be holding at the moment. I'm not nervous about a huge market crash right now. I think we're actually looking pretty bullish, and if you don't believe me, go watch the future forecast go watch the last 3, and I'll prove to you guys why we're going to be very, very bullish, in my opinion, all the way up until the month of June of this year. So take a look at that, and I think you guys really like it. You can watch that before bed if you'd like, before you make any decisions about what to trade or not. Set the indicators up. I'll see you guys in the membership on Monday. God bless you guys, and have a good night. Bye, guys.